Good morning, everyone. I'm going live early this morning on YouTube, excuse me, because I decided to go live in my kitchen this morning and show you what a psychic normally eats to stay psychic. So I'm going to prop up my phone here on the juicer machine. 1 second. Okay, and I'm gonna get my carrots out of the refrigerator. So hold on a minute, all right? Because I'm gonna show you what I do every day to take really good care of myself, and what all of you should be doing who are watching to take really good care of yourself so that you have a really strong immune system. So I'm in my kitchen and I will show you. So first I start off with lemons. And I cut them up, and I put them in a pitcher of water, and I be sure that it is really good quality water, not the tap water, because fluoride takes away your psychic abilities. Fluoride is in the tap water. So it can close off your pineal gland, which is the gland that you use to be very psychic and intuitive. So this is alkaline water. And I first use that, and then I squeeze all the lemons in the pitcher, which I have propped up behind me, behind the camera. Actually, I'm using the pitcher to hold the camera up. So 1 second. I'm going to be answering questions too this morning for people who join me. So don't go away, because I'm still going to be answering your psychic mediumship questions and answer series. Okay, so first I have this store-bought celery juice, which I drink from Fresh Time, and I try to drink that as much as I can to control inflammation in the body, because we sure need that right now, especially the older you get. So this is the celery juice. I'm just going to drink it down. You can get a really good juicer, excuse me, like this one. I got this one at Walmart. It does the trick. So I'm going to be putting the lemons in it, some celery juice, and some organic carrots to make it really nice and green. After I do the juice, I'm going to be answering your questions as a medium psychic, so don't worry, stay tuned in. So last night I had a really powerful dream. The dream really shook me up, but I do feel like hopefully the dream will help people in some way. So okay, now also I'm taking collard greens and I'm going to put them in the juicer along with the celery juice to make it a really nice, healthy cocktail. I try to do this every day. By the way, I do not drink any alcohol at all. now that I have a really nice looking cocktail of very green chlorophyll with celery juice, lemons, collard greens, and carrots, I'm gonna chug it down. But I just swallowed a lemon seed. I squeezed the lemons in here. Hopefully. Now, this makes for a cocktail. Excuse me. For me to be really psychic, and look, I have a chlorophyll tattoo now on me. Isn't that cool? Maybe it's a sign. All right, so now I'm going to take you into my new reading room. You have to definitely wipe off your mustache of green chlorophyll to start before you start your day. Now I'm ready for my clients. So all I did was I took celery juice, which was already made, carrots, collard greens, which makes it nice and really green, and lemons, and did it in the power juicer, and drink it up. Makes your skin really nice. It really reverses the aging process. Now hold on one sec. All right, there we go. I'll redo my lipstick later. Okay, all of you, I am on here. I'm going to be answering questions now for my question and answer segment. So I'm going to prop up the phone in my reading room. I just got a new table. I got to show you guys my new table. So there it is. It's glass, isn't it pretty? And then here's my huge crystal ball. This crystal ball is the size of a basketball. And I have various stones on there. Okay, who wants to type in their question this morning? Whoa. Okay, I saw a vision of an animal. Does one of you who are watching me have an animal that is crawling? Or maybe an animal that they want to connect with in spirit, because I did just see a vision of an animal by my feet in my reading room that wasn't there. So if you have an animal that passed, first of all, we can go into that energy for you and know that they are here. And I'm going to see if anybody joins me. Wait for a while. But who would like to type in a question this morning? And we're going to do a question and answer basis. If not, I'm just going to do a general spread reading today, if no one wants to type in a question. Okay, somebody has a question. Thank you. Okay, and be sure to subscribe to me, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Why is your life so stagnant? You're asking. Okay. When our life is stagnant and stuck, it's like we are in total charge of making our life stagnant, but it takes you to make the leap of faith to jump into the next realm of what you would like to do in your life. So I feel like it's going to take you and taking some action. I do feel like my spirit guides, though, are saying that you're bitter in some way. You're bitter. And by holding that bitterness that your life is stagnant and stuck, then you're going to continue to have your life be stagnant and stuck if you're bitter. So by vibrating that vibration out about yourself and that energy field out about yourself, you continue to access the consciousness to create that kind of life for yourself. So you have to access the consciousness in your brain, in your thinking, that you're not stagnant anymore. So it's just a matter of saying to yourself, my life is no longer stagnant. Feel the feeling as different, that your life is not stagnant, and you will change your life. It's up to you to just think a different thought and say different words and take action on change in your life. No one can help you do this but yourself. Okay? So that's my answer for you. Who else has another question this morning? We make our lives what it is. So if we want our lives to be a certain way, we have to change our thinking and change and do some kind of action to take ourselves out of the stuckness. My mom passed suddenly in April. We don't know. Okay, I couldn't read the rest of the question because it floated across the screen really fast, but if your mom passed in April, okay, she said something about an autopsy. Did they not do an autopsy, or they did an autopsy? I don't know. She talked about an autopsy. The autopsy didn't show something. I do feel like they did something. They made an adjustment, she said. I do feel, okay, you're saying no autopsy. Okay, can you type your question over again, please? So, okay, so she's saying they should have done an autopsy. There should have been an autopsy, but they didn't do one. Probably because they knew that if they did an autopsy, something would show something. So it could have been, yes, a wrongful death. She could have, taken some medication. Did she fall, or is she saying something about the fall? Oh, I see. So she's on the other side, correct? She passed, you're saying. And yeah, she's confirming she is on the other side. She's coming from spirit on the other side. And so you want to know if she had the COVID-19. Okay, if she passed from that. I feel like I keep getting this name Mary. Is that connected to her at all? Mary? Is that her name? I keep getting a spirit's name here, Mary. It could also be the Holy Mother, the Blessed Mother, like if she really liked Mary a lot, the Virgin Mother, and she maybe had statues or... Okay, so did she know somebody named Mary? Because I'm getting a feeling that she is talking about a Mary. So, so her spirit is here. I want to say that she told me something about the rosary. It's a coworker. Her coworker was Mary. Okay, this is just confirmation from your mother, Debbie, that she is here talking to me and that she had a coworker named Mary. Okay. She's saying something about the rosary. Was she Catholic? Was she raised Catholic? Were you guys raised Catholic? This is confirming that she's talking about something of religion. I mean, she did say she was very sick. Okay. She wants you to know, first of all, that she loves you very much, and she is okay. She wants to let you know she's okay on the other side. She said your way of thinking right now is you'll be happier when you see her again. And you have to she wants you to just go on with your life. So, she wants you to just still be happy even though she's gone, which is very hard, but she says, it was just her time to go. She doesn't want you to worry anymore. She doesn't want you to think negative thoughts, lower vibrational thoughts like fear and anger. They probably should have run an autopsy. They changed something. They changed a dose or something, changed some medication. And this was something that was why She said she did have a heart issue though, or her heart. It was her heart that finally took her out. She just wanted to let you know that it was her heart. Her heart. If she was sick, yes, but it took too much of a toll on her, and it was really her heart. And yeah, she says, yeah, I'm angry. They did change her meds. Okay, thanks, Ella, for telling me that, because yes, your mom is really specifically saying that the meds and the change of the meds caused her heart to fail. So it was more like congestive heart failure, and she just died because her heart couldn't take it anymore. So the change in the dosage of medicine. I understand your anger and I have compassion for you, but your mom wants to let you know that was just her time to go, because she trusted the medical field and she probably shouldn't have. So unfortunately, sometimes we can trust the medical field so much that we treat them like they're God, and that they can heal us through these drugs and pharmaceuticals. And a lot of times the pharmaceuticals are dangerous and they can injure people or kill people. So she wants to let you know that. And, she wants you to work on your healing of yourself and healing and taking care of yourself now. She just said, just please heal yourself from this wrongful death. She's saying, I'm sorry because I know it's hard for you and you have anger, but she wants to let you know that you need to let your anger go, because it's not good for your healing, your grief. You need to honor the grief that your mother is gone, but just know that your mother's always around you. She's still in your heart. She's still in your soul. Feel the wind of love and compassion that she sends you instead of feeling pain, because it's not good for you to feel all that pain. Okay, so she really just wants you to work on your healing. Okay, so the next question, I hope that helped you, honey. I send you my love and light and healing through the phone, through the YouTube. Okay, somebody keeps asking the same question over again. Does a crush, type it again, please. I can't read the name very well. So it sounds like you're from another country, so it's not an American name. So go ahead and type it in, the name again. She wants to know about the crush beginning with S name, but it flashed across the screen. Okay, she says she's from India. Okay, yeah, I recognize that you were from India. I got that right away. It's just that I need you to ask that question again. Type that question again, please, so I can see it, because it comes across the screen really fast and then it disappears on the cell phone videos. His date of birth is 10 April. Okay. Okay, but can you type your question in again? Does he have love feelings for me? Okay, I'm just going to use the cards this time to answer that question. Does S, can you say his name, please? Again, can you type his name, please? You have a lot of power in yourself. You have a lot of romance. You're a very romantic person. You have to honor your own power and come into, is he taking, okay, Suck Chain. Very hard name to pronounce. Okay, so I'm not pronouncing it probably how you should pronounce it, but so I'm going to ask this question again. Suck Chain. Okay, they're saying that he is somewhat your soulmate. He is your soulmate. See, here's the card of soulmate. It's very, keep it playful. Keep it playful. Okay, this is playfulness. Focus on what you want. Focus on the outcome you want. Just focus on, manifesting that by the law of attraction, which, what the law of attraction means. It doesn't mean that you're attracted to them. It means thoughts are things that carry a vibrational frequency. So think of the outcome you want with him and just keep going with that feeling. Don't doubt yourself. It's kind of like an answered prayer. But my spirits did say his alcohol gets a little carried away sometimes. Does he drink? Because they said that sometimes alcohol is a little bit of a problem because it changes his personality And that's why he can't, it's hard, it was always hard for him to hold a relationship down in the past because of his alcohol. Alcohol changes people's personality, even if they do a little. So yeah, and sometimes he could even get mean and violent and nasty, they said. So just have, you know, for you, have self-acceptance and accept him. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just saying this is future if you were to be with him. They're giving you a heads up on, you know, even if you didn't talk to him yet, you have the feeling for him, of attraction. So, okay, so that's my answer for you. Was wondering if my request for, okay, I didn't see that question either. Cobra Island, can you retype your question again? You're going to have a soulmate. Let's put it that way. Okay, Anche Sharma. I just don't know about him for you, though. But they want to let you know that you will have your soulmate soon coming in. And I just feel like they're telling me that he could not be good for you, although you like him. Does that make sense? Okay. I know they're comparing you to a cartoon right now, that you like it simple, and just keep it simple. Try not to get too caught up. There's something about a love triangle too. There's something about a love triangle, like liking two people at once. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. You're going to have to retype your questions all over again. They float across the screen very fast and they disappear. So that's the only thing. I can't read them for too long. Whatever you can channel. Allison. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, I'm going to do a general card spread until I wait for another question to come in. Oh, thank you, Allison. Isn't that a cool painting? I'm going to actually donate that painting to charity and raise a lot of money for that. That's going to go to charity, hopefully. Yes, you may receive a reading from me. It's Bree. And can you ask me a question, please? It's Bree. I'm going to just say that you, there's going to be a windfall of abundance coming into your life. So that's my message for you. You're going to start to do better financially. I'd love any advice from Spirit, Allison. Okay. Will my shift change request go through? Will be benefit for? Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so you need to really honor your dreams. Dreams are really powerful for you at this time. Okay, so I'm going to your question first. And pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Trust that everything's going to be okay. That's for Allison. Allison, you're going to start new beginnings. New beginnings could even be having to do with fertility. So watch fertility right now, that you know, can you get pregnant? Because that was a really strong one card. And that there's going to be a new you emerging. These are the Doreen Virtue cards, although Doreen Virtue does not do readings anymore. So there's a new you emerging. So just know that everything that you're working on, you know, you've been working on yourself for a long time, and there's a new you coming in. There's divine guidance too from the universe, but they want you to pay attention. I hope not. Oh, well, I have the implant, so I hope not. Well, and fertility means other things too. Okay, so new beginnings. It just means new beginnings then. Okay? I'm just saying sometimes this card can represent a pregnancy. What kind of implant is it, Allison? She doesn't. Why did she stop readings? I did not stop readings. I never stopped doing readings on here, on YouTube. I went on vacation for a little while. if that's, if I'm confused about your question. I might be confused about your question or why you said that. Yes, I've been working on myself physically and spiritually a lot. Good. I'm glad, because that's what you need to do right now. That was what they told me. And, you know, watch the beginning of this video, or do the replay on this video when I'm done with it, because once YouTube posts it. Because I talk about juicing every morning, how good it is for people and how much it helps right now, because we have so many things in the environment that we have to fight. You know, the chemtrails, and our immune systems are going, you know, and we have to really take care of ourselves. Like, you know, don't drink it. Okay. For some reason, I don't know if it was what I was talking about or what, but YouTube, I lost the connection. So, okay, who else wants to ask me another question? In the meantime, I'm going to talk about this beautiful crystal that I have. And this one's to balance out all the chakras. It's a chakra balancing crystal. Isn't that beautiful? I don't remember the name of it, though. But I have this amethyst that is really good for people to hold and just, you know, get really good energy from it. Will love form between Ray and I? Ray and I. Okay, I'll do one question about that. One answer, I mean. Will love form between Ray and I? Because you already asked a question, so I want to get to everyone on here. So that's, I'm only doing a one question answer for everybody on here. So everybody gets a turn. Oh, yeah, Doreen Virtue. Yeah, she stopped doing reads. Okay, I got confused there for a minute. Okay. You really have a... It's just working on a friendship right now. Okay? Ray and you are going to work on a friendship. That's what's most important. Friends are the highest form of lovers. So friends, like I said, are the highest form of lovers. And you really have a guardian angel watching over you a lot that protects you. So just know that your manifestation is that you want you and Ray to work out. This card is called the manifestation card. So just go ahead and manifest it. It's free, okay? Intention is putting your intention forth, and you've already had intent about Ray. So just, you know, I do feel like, you know, truth and integrity, get to the truth of yourself, though. Meditate on truth, because, you know, do you feel it's possible yourself to be with Ray? Do you, how does your gut feel? You might doubt it a lot. There might be a lot of doubt in your mind and gut about that. Is he too hard to reach? Is he too much larger than you, as far as, you know, are you putting him on a pedestal and saying, no, I can't be with him? Because the universe could give you somebody like him too, you know. Signs out there is like, pay attention to the signs. No, I'm not afraid of the COVID-19 at all. No. Thanks for asking that, Cheryl. Because I take really good care of myself. I keep my immune system really strong. So when you keep your immune system really strong, you're not going to get the COVID. I take vitamin C every day. I take vitamin D. They say vitamin D is really important. I don't have heart disease. I don't have COPD. I feel like those are the people that are more exposed to COVID, are the people that have an ongoing health condition already. So look for the signs in the universe as far as, you know, are there signs being given to you about Ray? You know, look at license plates, look at, you know, is the universe sending you a butterfly? Butterfly means to think positive. Look for the signs, okay? That's great. I'm glad you see signs that he could be the one. And ask his angels, talk to his angels and say, you know, Ray's angels, please send Ray energy that I'm thinking of him and I need him, and write it down in a journal what you need from Ray. You know, I feel like when you write things down on a journal, sometimes you can see that he's been to the country. Okay. So obviously he's long distance then. He doesn't live near you or anything. Those relationships are hard, but I do feel like it's a loving long-term relationship coming in. Oh, this is somebody else. Okay, sorry. Okay, so that's my answer for you. That Ray is beneficial for you. Yes. Are you talking to him a lot on online or something? He lives in California. Yeah, and where do you live? Where do you live, honey? You have a guardian angel protecting you, though. She's saying no. Okay, but I asked you where you lived. You live in another country, right? Oh, you live in North Carolina. Okay, sorry. So sorry. I don't know why I felt that you lived in another country. Are you from another country? Is that why I feel that? Do you have ethnicity from another country? I thought it maybe was was your name. Maybe that gave it away. Yeah, she says. Okay. Yeah, and they said caution. They just said caution. Red flag, caution. You need to be cautious. Don't trust people just because they're a guy that gives you attention. You have to just be careful. I want to go to another country, though. Okay. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm picking up so strongly another country, because you want to go there, so you're thinking about it a lot. Yeah, caution just means, be sure you know Ray really well before you talk to him in person or see him in person. Women have to be really careful. There's a lot of negative people out there in the world right now. I had a dream about it last night, actually, about negative people. Yeah, so no, just get to know him over the phone or online first. Be sure that you're not getting signs that are alarming to you, okay? If anyone wants a reading with me, please email me at ladybutterfly1059. I'll give you a more thorough, in-depth reading, and I will only charge you $20 through PayPal, because I am a super powerful psychic, but sometimes it's hard on here. When I do so much better when I have somebody, talking to me on the phone or even sitting with me in a session, but I understand it's hard because somebody lives far away. So then if you email me, I give you my phone number and we can talk over the phone, do a phone reading, and you only have to pay me $20, which I'm normally $100 a session because I've been doing readings now for 17 years. So I give you a super, super duper discount. So I will look at my emails today if anybody wants to write on the comment. And please hit the subscribe button to me today. Hi, could I get added? Of course you can, honey. Hannah Sterling Garcia is saying she wants to be added. It's cool, Hannah, because I do feel like there's going to be a celebration coming in your life. And there's going to be some cool music that you need to just, kind of get in touch with music. Music really helps you. And yeah, it's just, people are sent to us in the universe for reasons. There's very spiritual, higher up reasons why people are sent to us. So I have a little crystal skull here. Isn't that cool? That crystal skull is really powerful. It gives me a lot of good healing and energy. I'm actually going to... Can you type that in again, what you just said about the reading I did a couple years back for you? That would be awesome if I could see that again, because I only saw a flash of that. I'm going to sage all you guys right now. I'm going to send you good energy, smudge you all through the phone. I should have my crystals on my desk here in front of me. instead of behind me. Let me get the crystal ball here. It's really cool. There. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to also smudge with Palo de Santo. Whoever typed that I did a reading for them a while back, I want to see your message again. Can you type that again, please? I said something about the reading was accurate. If people want to do testimonials on me, for me on here, please leave it in the comments how accurate I was on your, hi, Am. Okay, this is Palo de Santo. Just going to smudge Palo de Santo through the phone and smudge myself with it. The reading was amazing, scary, good. Okay, Cheryl, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and if you guys would leave testimonials, because I do need more testimonials on my page, how good my reading was for you, how much I helped you, things like that. I do think that if you put it in the comments, it really makes a difference for me, and that's your way of payment, because I do believe that, you know, there should be some kind of love offering for a reading of some kind. So that would be the love offering that you give me for the reading, because I'm doing free readings for you on here, that you just give me some kind of testimonial, or tell friends, like tell 5 friends to subscribe to my page and hit the subscribe button, because no strings attached when you subscribe. I'm trying to get a little thing where people just subscribe monthly for $6.99, a little button. YouTube just sent me something that I could do that, but then, and it had to be approved by YouTube, but then my computer crashed, my hard drive went on my computer, so I have to do them over my phone now, so I don't have that feature of being able to do that again right now, unless I figure out how to do it on my phone through YouTube. But I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, because I've been doing these free readings for about 10 months now, and the more you click on my old videos, if you watch my old videos even, then you're helping me to make money on YouTube. So the more clicks I get. Spirit Dice gave my late hubby's initials first. Woo, that's cool. I love my Spirit Dice app. Yeah. In fact, I have my Spirit Dice Oracle cards somewhere in this room. I changed my reading room. I have a new table now. Where are my Oracle cards? Oh, well, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, if you guys want to download my app, it's on iPhones, and it's Spirit Dice. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, who else has a question they want to ask me? I'm going to go a good long hour this morning, then I'm going to go for my workout. What will happen to my love life for the rest of 2000 whatever? Okay. I feel like your love life's going to get really good. See? We got romance. So I do feel like the rest of your love life will be good this year. Is Kwamara cheating on me? Oh boy. If you, I feel, if you feel, he talks to a lot of women. Let's put it that way. He does like to talk to a lot of women. Am asks a question of her married life. What will my shoot? Cobra Island, can you type your question in again, please? Taurus Moon Tarot. Message retracted. Okay. I think YouTube deleted the videos. What energy and advice do you have for me? There's a lot of messages all of a sudden. Well, private readings, Char, are good question. It depends on, really, I do like what you can afford. So if you just email me and say you want a reading, I will get the email and you can do it affordable for you. Okay? Because I believe in helping people out in the universe right now with the COVID and everything. So I do an affordable basis only. With my normal clients that come to my home, it's different. So I charge $100 a session, actually, and they get a whole hour session. Will my shift change? Okay. Your work shift. I feel like you already feel the vibe that it's going to change. You're kind of nervous about it, though. I feel a lot of anxiety when I ask this question. Like all of a sudden your anxiety came into me, Cobra Island. Try not to be so anxious about your job. Put it out there that you're calm. Okay? I feel like do you want the shift change or not want it? Yeah, oh my God, you are so anxious, girl. I can feel it coming into me right now. I'm picking up all your anxiety. It's awful. You want your shift change. Okay, so just go ahead and write it down on a piece of paper that you want your shift change. I do feel like a lot of support coming around you to give you that shift change, but you need to feel more peace and serenity. Because when we have like that extra negative anxiety ridden energy coming out of us, we need to figure out a way to calm it. So I would suggest highly taking magnesium. It could just be as simple as magnesium. A lot of people turn to other things when all they need is magnesium for their anxiety. Okay? So be patient, they said. My spirits just said be patient. May I ask, how will my married life be like? May I ask, how will my married life be like? Okay. So you're not married yet. Is that correct? So you have a manifestation that you really need to be married in the future. And I do feel like it's just trust. Trust. The answer for me is to tell you to trust. Okay? So you have a lot of yourself emerging still, a lot of your soul emerging. And you're still emerging into this beautiful flower of a person, and it takes time, you know. So I know how badly you want to be married. You know, all you have to do is just be powerful in the present moment and be happy in the present. Because, you know, it's about, and keep something gold or something representing marriage under your bed. Like, how about fake wedding rings or something? You know, of what kind of ring you would like. You know, I put this Claudia under my bed a long time ago. I put a Claudia ring under my bed on a photograph in it cut out from a magazine. And then I put bride and groom wine glasses under my bed. And then within about 5 months of me doing that, I met my husband and we got married. So I really wanted marriage at that time in my life. And now I've been married for 17 years. So sometimes it's just about putting stuff under your bed to bring it in, or make a vision board. Do you understand what a vision board is? You know, it's a big poster board and you can clip pictures of, you know, from magazine articles or something of a wedding ring, or, you know, and that you will be married. You know, write that on your vision board. Okay? I knew I just lost my dad yesterday. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you lost your dad yesterday. One thing your dad did say is that he is in heaven. He made it to the other side. He chooses to, you know, tell me he loves you very much. He hangs out in your house. He hangs out in your house. He said the number 7 to me, and the name Charlie came through. Charlie or Charles. There was a uniformed driver of some kind, like somebody used to drive a vehicle or drive a car or for work or something, or that's the kind of job they had. They worked for the government. Does this sound like your dad? Charles, yes. Okay, she's saying Charles is yes, yes. So he's giving me his name. Okay, cool. I'm glad his spirit is so strong here. He's talking about somebody was mean to somebody. He's telling me somebody was mean. Do you know what he's talking about? He doesn't want somebody to be mean to you, or unless he's apologizing himself. Yeah, Alma, thanks for supporting her, Alma Dulce, saying sorry for your loss. That's really nice of you, honey. His friend. Okay. So he's talking about how his friend punched him really hard. So yeah, your dad is very much here. He just wants to let you know how much he loves you, and that he just wishes you the best in life. And but you can always feel him. He likes to sit in that favorite chair still coming in, that chair that he always used to sit in. Okay? So he's still in that house or living area where he used to live, and he's still sitting in that chair. Okay? Thank you, Am. That's because I'm a very powerful medium, and my mediumship is like one of my best abilities. There are other mediums. You know, I am standing on stage now as a medium, though. I am starting to really get on stage now as a medium. So, yeah, and usually, like, the longer I read, like, I've been on here for almost a full hour, the better it gets. So, if people can stay tuned for the whole video and watch the whole video through, which I know it's hard, then they'll see my mediumship abilities. So, can I ask who another one of my guides are? Oh, yeah. Hi, Servant of Mars. I really, really like Servant of Mars. She's really, I feel a really strong connection with you, Servant of Mars. So let's, I looked at your photo, Servant of Mars, and something resonated with me, with you, you know, just seeing your photo. So, okay. So, your spirit guide, Servant of Mars. Let's go into that. Well, one thing that your spirit guides are telling me to tell you is they want you to, like, try to get some really good stones, crystals to start out, to, like, just feel their energy. Like, I'm holding these two crystals right now in my hand, lapis lazuli and hematite. And it just helps my energy every day. You do have a female. I'm actually going to try to draw her for you. I'm going to draw your spirit guide, what she looks like. Oh, she says she shows up a lot in the glass, actually. She's in the glass. Okay. And I feel like they're telling me to look at the glass. So I have a glass table here, this glass table, so I'm going to see your spirit guide. Hold on. She just told me she was in the glass. What she looks like. I don't see her yet. I'm going to try to channel her and draw her. She definitely is a female. Oh, we can see something appearing right here. Okay, so she might appear for you in the glass. Can you see anything? Can you see her in this crystal here? There is like a female energy coming in right here. So I do feel like I'm just going to draw what she looks like, and then I'll hold the picture up for you. And too bad I don't have my colored markers, because this would be really cool. So she's very beautiful. She's actually white-skinned, which I have an African-American spirit guide. I'm a white-skinned person, and I have an African-American spirit guide. So a lot of times, the reason I think that happens is for us to really be connected to, you know, sometimes it's a person that actually experienced life with us in her past life. She did say she likes to hang out near your broom closet. Do you have a broom closet? Or if you don't have a broom closet, it means that at one time you were a very strong, powerful high priestess in a past life. So she's like a high priestess, pagan, Wiccan, witchy woman type thing. Do you believe in that stuff? She really is powerful. She has some kind of like cross or something that she's wearing on her. She might actually leave you things, like necklaces or watches around the house, you know, something like maybe you find things somewhere. It's weird because, okay, she says yes. Okay, so, now this is her. This is the best I could channel what she looks like. And this is like something like do you have a bracelet that looks like this? Or a ring maybe with a tiny stone? She's very connected to that piece of jewelry. When you wear that jewelry, or if you don't have that jewelry yet, it's coming to you. When you wear that jewelry, it's going to be a really strong connection to her. that she would, she said innocent. She said you're innocent. She wants you to understand how innocent and fragile you are, and how empathic and strongly powerful you are as an empath. You pick up on everybody's feelings and emotions, which is very hard. Empaths sometimes, have a hard time in life until they can realize that how many emotions are not their own, that they're picking up other people's emotions. So, see, that's why I feel so in tune and connected with you, Servant of Mars, is because, one, I like your name a lot. It's really cool, Servant of Mars. And two, which I know you have your other name, but I just like to call you Servant of Mars. Two, I feel how empathic you are, because I am a lot similar to you. Oh, honey, I'm glad you're crying. I cried too with you. I'm very emotional, so I feel other people's stuff too. Believe me. I cried this morning. It's okay, we can cry together. I cried too this morning when I sent a video actually to Ashton Kutcher, because he helps with save victims that are human trafficked. And I had a really powerful dream last night. Let's put it this way. I have an Ashton Kutcher connection. I am allowed to talk to him on a private app. And he developed the company called Thorn. And I'm trying to save victims that are human trafficked. So my software and my brain and my psychic abilities is even better than the software that Thorn has created to find perpetrators that are being human trafficked. So I had a dream last night, so I sent a video this morning to Ashton, and hopefully he can do something with the information that I gave him to save women who are sex trafficked. It's scary having gifts. It's scary. I'm 5'1", petite little Janie, and I'm the age I'm at, and I help a lot of people. I do thousands of readings every year, and Servant of Mars, for you, I would just go out and definitely get yourself a deck of cards. Start out believing in yourself and believing in your own power, and just, start to do readings for friends or family. Little baby steps, Servant of Mars. Self-acceptance is key for your gifts, your spiritual gifts that you have. So, okay. The neighbors are yelling behind me. That's another affirmation. Though I look at synchronicities in the universe and I go, okay, why did the neighbors just yell that? Because it's a sign. It's a synchronicity. So he goes, yeah, baby. So, it just means, like, yes, confirming what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So I'll let you look at her. I just drew Servant of Mars. She's on here, and I drew her spirit guide, and that she's a beautiful female. Okay. All of the best to you, hon. You have a really, really good day, and I'm so glad you joined me again. She's always so good at joining me. I do send out freebies to people who are my regulars on here, and I sent her a book. My book is called Tune Into the Magic Within. I wrote it a really long time ago. Some of it, though, I was disappointed in because I should have changed it around. What happened to me was I wrote this book so long ago that when the three girls missing in Cleveland, Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, the three girls that were abducted, and Michelle Knight, I felt strongly in my gut that they were alive, and I did the dice physically. I rolled some alphabetical dice across the table, and one spelled out Amanda Berry's whole name. And I was like freaking out, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if she's alive or in spirit, but why do I feel like she's still alive? Like, why am I so obsessed with this case? Well, here then I listened to Sylvia Brown's prediction, though, and I doubted myself because she had told the mother on Montel Williams' show that her daughter, Amanda Berry, was deceased. So I wrote in my book that I was connecting with Amanda's spirit. But what I meant was, even when somebody's alive, you can connect with the spirit of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you have, like, a lover that's miles and miles away from you, you can still feel the wind of their spirit within you. So just know that we are really never separate from anyone. And the veil is very thin between the spirit world and the human physical realm. We have a spiritual body that is outside of ourselves, the astral body of us. And when we know that we can actually even morph and jump out of our body to connect into other dimensions out of the physical, like when I do mediumship, I'm kind of morphing out of my physical essence. Part of my brain is going into the other consciousness and other realms and other dimensions. And that's basically a gift that a lot of psychics and mediums know that we can do. And the powerful ones, you know, they have to really take care of themselves though, and have healthy balance, and really just like work out, exercise, juice, you know, chlorophyll every day, eat mostly vegan raw. I am so highly empathically sensitive that even being around other people's energy, especially people that are negative or going through a really hard time, I can't be around them. Oh, because I'm so hypersensitive that I take in a lot of their stuff. And if they're going through a really hard time in life, I have to just kind of detach from them. Even though I can listen to them, you know, and help them and guide them in the reading only. So they have to come and sit with me in a session. Then I have to work really hard on myself, and as far as smudging and, you know, smudging and releasing that energy. Because I'm a shaman, so I literally take in another person's stuff and I do a healing. So I'll take in some of their stuck energy, and it'll come inside of me, and then I'll have to go out into the earth and release it. This happened with a friend of mine that I talk to regularly, Lori from New York. I feel that I did a healing on her, which she didn't even know I did, but she got this little tiny hole in her arm with that blood came out of. And here I had gotten the same thing and on my arm in Ohio that she had gotten in New York at the same time. I feel like part of me, by talking to her daily, did a healing on her. So she's doing a lot better now, because she was almost like bedridden and not able to work or not able to drive. Her thyroid medicine is starting to work, things like that. Yeah, it's really, really freaky, actually. Really freaky. I'm like, whoa, what is that about? But I'm a healer, and I'm a powerful healer. So people that even come into my energy field get a powerful healing from me. If they have to hear my voice and talk to them, but you can even get a healing over the online computer with me. I started to realize lately in my 60s that I had this gift. Now I'm 60 years old. I have not really aged. I have something freaky going on, you know? It's kind of like this alien force within me. And, you know, I do see a lot of things like UFOs and things in the sky a lot. And, you know, I think the Star Nation comes to me and they show themselves to me. They've never done an alien abduction, thank God. I don't want to go over there to Mars. You know what I mean? Servant of Mars. But actually, my best friend Barb Mullen lived on Mars Avenue when we were growing up, and I'd always be at her house. So that's why I tend to draw to your energy, Servant of Mars, because I love the name Mars. Anything having to do with Mars, because it reminds me of Barb Mullen, my best friend growing up. Now, if Barb Mullen ever watched one of my videos, she would be shocked, because she had no clue that I was going to do this later in life. No clue at all. Did I ever give a sign, maybe when I was 10 years old, that I was going to be a gifted psychic someday? You know, I didn't even believe in psychics when I was growing up. I thought they were all scam artists, women who had like dwarfs outside of their house, statues, sat in their house and were weird and just scam people out of their money. I had no clue that we really do have these type of gifts until later in life, when I had my near-death experience where I saw an angel in the ambulance. Okay, so I gotta go now because I've literally been on this video for 60 minutes. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to go live every single morning now on my phone, because now my computer broke down, but I found another way to do it. So this has been a very powerful video. I love how cool these videos can be. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. Love you all. Have a great day. Okay, share. Create a post. Oh, I'll just post it. Jane went live today. Post. Okay. Now let's see. How do I end this video?